My name's Hoyt Tessner, and I work at Martin & Jones, the law firm that's primarily based out of Raleigh, but we also have offices in Durham and Wilmington in North Carolina. I have always handled larger personal injury cases like trucking, wrecks, products liability cases. A lot of my practice is always centered around cases that we knew were going to go to trial. In 2015, we tried a case with Langdon and Emison. I had a client, an old client of mine, came in and told me that she'd been in a car wreck. Her 11-year-old son was in the back seat with a lap belt on and was paralyzed from the waist down. And his brother, who was sitting right beside him, 3 or 4 years older, had a lap belt and 3-point belt and was completely unhurt. We immediately went out, looked at the vehicle, and determined that there was only a lap belt in the center seat and there should have been a third belt. There's a certain period of time, once a product's sold in North Carolina at that time, after 12 years you can't bring the case, no matter what happened. Well, that time period was going to be up in less than a month. I had seen Bob Langdon speak at an event and he was very impressive. And I called him up, told them, in a month, this case is gone, so we've got to move on it. Ken Emison called me that day. This case, it was tried in 2015, but it was filed in 2009, so it went on for 6 years. The case went all the way to the North Carolina Court of Appeals before it came back down and then went to trial. It was incredibly reassuring how they could handle this and never blinked as just wave after wave of defense lawyers came in. It was great for my client, and then putting my ego aside, I made the right call to have from Langdon and Emison come in and work with us. Langdon and Emison, they are a law firm that puts their clients first. They know how to evaluate a case, they know how to work up a case, and most importantly, they're not afraid to go try the case. No matter who is on the other side, when they evaluate the case, then that's what they expect the resolution to be. If you're thinking about, or you feel like you need to refer a case, I would call Langdon and Emison first.